Eastern Arizona College, Lee Patterson with you as Thatcher leads it 33-0 over Sholo. They've got it 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line. I backfield behind courts and receivers either side. Takes a snap, quick toss to the near side to Turley. Gets a block on the outside. Turley may go 40, 45. Gets a block at midfield, still inbounds and out of bounds near the 47-yard line. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 46-yard line. That's going to be a 23-yard pickup for Quentin Turley. And a big rush on the option to the near side for Quentin Turley. A scoring update from Safford High School. C.J. Scribner with his second touchdown of the night, a 75-yard touchdown pass. 26-21, Safford leads Wickenburg for the first time tonight. So the Fighting Eric Halmerson's in the lead. It'll be 1st down and 10, Thatcher at the Sholo 46-yard line. 2 receivers right, I backfield behind Courtson as he goes under center. 8.5 to play first half. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, back to pass. He's got a man wide open, lets it go on the run, and Montoya can't catch up to it at the 20-yard line. As Courtson was rolling to his right, he let it go off his back foot, but he kind of fluttered on him and floated out of bounds at the 20. Javen Montoya was the intended receiver. That's only the second pass attempt of the night for the Eagles. I knew when Don Conrad took back over the play calling duties that passing was going to be a foreign word for the Thatcher Eagle offense, and it has been in the first 3 games. 8:25 to play first half, 33-0 Thatcher on top. Arizona Dodge halftime report coming up soon. 2 receivers right. Split backs, check that now. They go I backfield. Looks like Trevin Clark's the deep back behind Gavin Bryce. Courtson under center. Takes the snap, hands it right side to Trevin Clark, going straight up the middle. Breaking tackles, carrying the pile inside the 40 down to the 38-yard line. A pickup of 9 on the play for Trevin Clark going straight ahead. You get behind those big uglies that Thatcher's got up front. Let's talk about the size of this Thatcher offensive line. Sam Nicholas at left tackle, 6'1", 307. And you've got Quentin Mack. He's 5'10", 250. Gage Bryce, 5'11", 230. Jared Mueller, 6 foot 250. Connor Russell, 6 foot 200. When 200-pounder's your smallest guy, you have a big line. 1 receiver right, 1 left, split backs behind Courtson on 3rd down and a yard. Takes the snap, quick pass right side, and it is incomplete, intended on the far side for Kyle O'Donnell. He took a big hit there from Kean Cantor, and it will be 4th down, and Thatcher will stay on the field and go for it, it looks like. 7:38 remains in the opening half. Sholo trying to rotate some guys in and out to save some legs from this one. Seth Lunt to the top of the formation. To the near side looks like Quentin Carlton. Split backs behind Courtson. Handoff right side. Fumble on the play, and it looks like the Sholo Cougars got it. Gavin Bryce couldn't hang on to it, and a fumble recovered on the play by Anthony Avila. And it will be a turnover back to the Sholo Cougars, right at the 35-yard line. 7:31 to play here in the first half, and the Cougars get the ball back. First turnover of the night for the Thatcher offense. It will be 1st down and 10 for Sholo from their own 35-yard line. 2 receivers left, 1 right. McGinnis in the shotgun with Turner to his left. Moving left to right for the Cougars. Takes the snap, back to pass, rolls to his left, being flushed out of the pocket, now throws it deep, intended for Fawcett, and overthrew him, incomplete. So Sholo started the game with a very nice quick passing attack, and that has gone away quickly. Thatcher's made the adjustment. And Sholo has really struggled throwing the football as of late. 2nd down and 10 for the Cougars. McGinnis takes the snap, hands it to Turner coming to the near side, and he has nowhere to go as he is hit and dropped by number 27, Brick Skousen, the junior, with the big hit, and no gain on the play for Turner. It'll be 3rd down and 10. Ball still at the 35-yard line. Into the Sholo lineup is Quentin Maxwell, just a freshman. He'll line up at the top of the formation for Sholo. McGinnis in the shotgun, takes the snap, fakes the handoff, now throws left out of the backfield to McGinnis. That's his little brother, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 40-yard line. So that was McGinnis to McGinnis, so we will have to throw him in the score column. Quentin Maxwell on the reception. A pickup of 4 on the play, and it will be 4th down and long. Now Clark will come on to kick it away, back to Clark, so Clark will kick to Clark. 4th down in a long 6. Snap back. Kick is away, high floater off the side of his foot, out of bounds near the 45-yard line of Thatcher, and that is where the Eagles will get it back. We'll see who comes out with the offense this time. Well, the starting offensive line still out there for Thatcher, and it will be Jack Courtson still in the game at quarterback. I wouldn't be surprised to see Javen Montoya at some point tonight for the Eagles at quarterback. He's listed as their backup. It's 1st down and 10 from their own 40-yard line for the Eagles, leading 33-0 with 6:30 to play in the first half. Jonah Kamai splits to the near side, one receiver to the top as well. Courtson will go under center with split backs behind him. On 1st and 10, moving right to left. Takes the snap, straight drop, back to pass, looks to the near side, throws it on the run, looking for Dodge, picked off by McGinnis at the 47-yard line, and he may go the distance. He's being chased down the sidelines, and McGinnis is going to go pick 6 as a lazily thrown ball there by Courtson is picked off and returned 52 yards for an interception, the second pick 6 we've seen tonight, as the quarterback / safety, Colton McGinnis, goes 52 yards on the interception return for a touchdown. And it looks like the offense will stay on the field for Sholo. Sholo did not kick in their first 2 games any PATs, so it looks like the offense will stay out on the field again. No, they're going to try to kick it. Looks like McGinnis will be the holder, and Clark will try the kick. 6:14 to play in the first half, and Sholo's on the board. McGinnis is ready. Snap back, hold down, the kick is up, and the kick is off the crossbar, no good. 6:14 to play here in the first half. Thatcher 33, Sholo 6. We'll be back after this full timeout. Welcome back to Eastern Arizona College. Lee Patterson with you. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's been all Thatcher here in this one. 33-6 over the Sholo Cougars. 6:14 to play here in the first half. The Cougars will kick off for the first time tonight. Keegan Clark ready. Back deep for the Eagles. Looks like Trevin Clark. Is that Riley Morris on the near side? It is. And an onside kick attempt coming to the near side, fielded and fumbled and then recovered by the Thatcher Eagles. As number 50, James Shumway, the sophomore, recovers it at their 44-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10, Thatcher from their own 43-yard line. 6:09 to play here in the first half, 33-6, Thatcher on top. We'll have the Arizona Dodge halftime report coming up in 6 minutes on the clock. Jack Courtson in the offense, back out on to the field. They'll send Javen Montoya and Jonah Kamai to the top of the formation. I backfield as Courtson goes under center. Looks like Bretton Dodge is the deep back. Takes the snap, going to hand it on the counter to Dodge, coming to the near side. Plows his way over the first defender, carrying a defender up near midfield. That was Kean Cantor there to make the tackle. A pick up a 5 on the play for Bretton Dodge. Score update from Pima. Wilcox leads 12-0 at halftime over Pima. Both touchdowns have come off of turnovers. And Wickenburg has scored again down in Safford and leads at 27-26 over the Safford Bulldogs. Here it's 33-6. Thatcher on top of Sholo. 5:35 to play in the first half. Two receivers right for the Eagles. I backfield behind Courtson at midfield. 2nd and 5. Long snap count. Takes the snap. He's going to roll out of the pocket. Keeps it himself. Goes to the right. He's got a first down and more across the 45 down to the 43-yard line. A pickup of 9 on the play for Jack Courtson. That was a broken play. It looks like Courtson did not get out from center fast enough, and the ball just kind of stuck to his fingertips, and he just kept it himself. So that was a nice senior decision there by Courtson to keep it and keep the play going. Looks like the Eagles are moving in and out some offensive linemen now, some of the younger kids. One receiver right, one to the near side, split backs behind Courtson. 1st and 10, a Boulevard Big O Tire first down. Courtson takes a snap, fumbles it again, and he goes down. A loss of a yard on the play, and see if they've got a new center in the game. That's 2 straight fumbles on the snap. So it was a Boulevard Big O Tire first down. Now it's a 2nd and 11 for the Eagles with 4:45 and counting to play in the first half. It looked like it was 56, Grayson Schreck, who was in at center, and now he's headed to the sideline. We'll see who they've got back at center now. It will be 53, Connor Russell. One receiver right, one receiver left. I backfield behind Courtson on 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line. Long snap count. Takes the snap. Quick toss to the near side to Quentin Turley. Turley gets a block from Morris, and a flag comes flying. Turley goes down inside the 35 to the 33, but I think this one's coming back. There's a flag right at the line of scrimmage. We'll see what the official on the near side, the line judge, has to say. Holding on the offense. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty against the Thatcher Eagles. And that'll back them up. That'll move the football back into their own territory at the 46-yard line. Thatcher will send Lunt and Goodman to the top of the formation. I backfield behind Courtson on 2nd down and long. 2nd and 20. Man in motion is Goodman from right to left. Courtson takes the snap, pump fake, now looks back. Looks to the near side for Goodman, lets it go, and it's way over his head and out of bounds, incomplete. Goodman was wide open at the 50-yard line, but Courtson never saw him. Sholo had some nice pressure there off the edge, and Courtson just rushed the throw, incomplete. 3:53 to play first half, 33-6. Thatcher on top. Thatcher has it third down now and 20 from their own 46-yard line. We'll see what they come with here. There's only 2 play calls here, screen and draw. One receiver right, one left. Courtson under center, I backfield behind him. Takes the snap, and they're going to run the option right side to Trevin Clark. Clark gets a block around the edge. Down the sideline, lowers his head inside the 40 and out of bounds at the 37-yard line. That's a pickup of 16 on the play for Trevin Clark. Not going to be enough for a first down, but the Eagles offense looks like they're going to stay on the field. It'll be 4th down for Thatcher, 4th and about 4, maybe a long 5 to go. We'll call it a long 5 for Thatcher at the 39-yard line. And the Eagles offense will stay on the field. Cole Motes will come back into the lineup. 6'6" wide receiver. I may look towards him. He'll split to the near side. Trace Goodman to the top of the formation. Trevin Clark is the deep back in the I formation. Courtson will go under center on 4th and 5. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, looks downfield, sets up the screen, gets it to Trevin Clark. Clark has room to run, gets around the edge, left side, stiff arms a defender, and it's going to be close depending on the spot. He needed the 33, and he got the 31. That's a pickup of 7 on the play and a first down for the Thatcher Eagles. Second pass completion of the night for Jack Courtson. A big 300-pound offensive lineman, Sam Nicholas, down the field for the Eagles in that one. 2:51 to play here in the first half. 33-6, Thatcher on top. Arizona Dodge halftime report coming up shortly. Don't forget, at the end of the game, we'll name an EA Glass breakout player of the game as well. 2 receivers to the right. Tight end to the near side. I backfield behind Courtson. He'll go under center. Long snap count, takes the snap, hands it off on the counter to the near side to Trevin Clark, who spins his way down to the 26-yard line. A pickup of 5 on the play for Clark, and Cantor there to make the stop. Check that, that's 71. Anthony Avila. Into the lineup for Thatcher, Javen Montoya. He'll bring the play call with him for the Eagles. He'll split to the top of the formation along with Cole Motes on 2nd and 5. Dodge the deep back in the I formation behind Courtson. They'll toss it right side to Dodge, gets a block, gets it around to the edge, breaks a tackle, still on his feet down to the 20-yard line, and that's going to be a Boulevard Big O Tire first down. Boulevard Big O Tires, the local team you can trust. Pickup of 6 on the play and a first down for the Eagles. They are into the red zone at the 20-yard line now, methodical with this drive. First down and 10 for the Eagles at the 20-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, I backfield behind Courtson. First and 10 Eagles, right to left. Courtson takes the snap, hands it on the counter right side to Bretton Dodge, and Dodge has stood up at the line of scrimmage this time, but he's going to fight his way forward for a pickup of 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8. And a timeout called by the Thatcher Eagles. 1:12 to play here in the first half. It is 33-6. Thatcher on top of Sholo. We'll be back after this full timeout.
Tonight's Thatcher High School Booster Club live stream is brought to you by Sholo Ford. For the entire car buying and ownership process, Sholo Ford Incorporated is here to help. If you're interested in more information about any of the products or services that they have to offer, come in and visit them at 1920 East Dusef Clubs Avenue in Sholo, Arizona. And you can also visit them at www.sholoford.com.
Welcome back here to Eastern Arizona College. Lee Patterson with you. 1 minute, 12 seconds to play here in the first half of this one. Thatcher leads at 33-6 over the Sholo Cougars. Thatcher has the ball, 2nd down and 8 at the Cougar 17-yard line. 1 receiver right, 1 left, split backs behind Jack Courtson. He'll go under center, takes the snap, going to hand it off left side to the first back, Bretton. Oh, it's going to be an option. Nice job by the Eagles on a fake. It was to Brock Jones, who gets it down to the 3-yard line, and that's going to be another Boulevard Big O Tires first down. Holy cow, what a fake. A pickup of 14 on the play for Brock Jones, and it's first down and goal for the Eagles after that Boulevard Big O Tires first down. Split backs behind Courtson, receivers either side. And a fumbled snap picked up by Courtson, and he's going to be down at the 4-yard line. So a loss of 1 on the play for Courtson. The 3rd fumbled snap on this possession. Eagles have had trouble with that here tonight. Receiver right, receiver left, split backs behind Courtson on 2nd and goal at the 4. Hands it to the first back through right side, pushing his way forward, and it's a touchdown, Eagles. Brock Jones, is that who has the football? It was Brock Jones on the carry. and a 4-yard John's Heating and Cooling touchdown for Brock Jones. 29.9 seconds to play in the first half, and Thatcher's extended their lead 39-6 over the Sholo Cougars, and Russell on to attempt the PAT out of the hold of Lunt. John's Heating and Cooling touchdown. You know, if your AC unit is going to last the rest of the summer, call John's Heating and Cooling. They'll let you know. 428-0753. Snap back, hold down, kick is up, and the kick is good. 29.9 seconds to play in the first half. It is Thatcher 40 and Sholo 6. We'll be back after this full timeout.
Tonight's Thatcher High School Booster Club live stream is brought to you by Arizona Dodge. Arizona Dodge has a strong and committed sales staff with many years of experience in satisfying their customers' needs. Feel free to browse their inventory, request more information about vehicles, or set up a test drive. You can visit them at 1623 Thatcher Boulevard in Safford, Arizona, or at www.arizonadodge.com.
Welcome back to Eastern Arizona College. Lee Patterson with you. Thatcher now leads Sholo 40-6 with 29.9 seconds to play here in the first half. As Connor Russell set to kick it away for the Eagles, it looks like Clark and Turner back deep. High end over and kick. It will be Clark from the 15. Across the 20, the 25, cuts it to the near side, the 30, the 35, the 40, the midfield stripe. One man to beat, that's Clark, and Clark grabs it by the right leg, and Clark is down at the 37-yard line. So Clark tackles Clark on that one. You can tell Keegan Clark has some great athletic ability. He's really been held in check here tonight. Keegan Clark, 6'1", 170, a junior for the Sholo Cougars. The Cougars will have great field position, but just 20.2 seconds to play here in the first half, so we'll probably see Colton McGinnis fling it downfield. He's only a junior as well. Two receivers left, one right. McGinnis in the shotgun with Turner to his left for the Cougars. Takes the snap. He's instead going to hand it straight ahead to Turner, tackled by Cole Motes. After a pickup of 4 on the play, Sholo goes no huddle, hurry up. Clock runs, 9 seconds to play, and Sholo going to take their timeout. 6.3 seconds to play here in the first half. It is Thatcher 40, Sholo 6. We'll be back after this full timeout. Welcome back here to Eastern Arizona College. They're trying to get 9 seconds back on the game clock here at EAC. It was 6.3 when we went to break, and there we go. We've got 9 seconds back out on the clock. So that is where we are going to have the last play. Sholo sends 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. McGinnis in the shotgun with Turner to his left. Referee readies the play. Takes the snap, back to pass. McGinnis going to step and throw deep down the right side. It's picked at the 1. Dropped by Trevin Clark. Trevin Clark had 99-yard touchdown in his head and dropped it. That ball just floated down at the 1-yard line. Trevin Clark had it in both hands. It hit between the 2 and the 4 and fell to the turf. Was that Trevin Clark or Quentin Turley? It might have been Quentin Turley, 34. Yeah, I think it was Quentin Turley. 3.8 seconds to play. Three wide receivers, McInnes in the shotgun. Takes the snap, back to pass, straight drop, sets up the screen, completes it to Turner to the near side, and he's going to be inside the 30 down to the 28-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 4 on the play, and that is how the first half is going to come to an end here at Eastern Arizona College. It's been all Thatcher Eagles here in the first half. They put up 40 on the Show Low Cougars and lead it 40-6 at the break. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back for the Arizona Dodge halftime report coming up right after this.
THS Marching Band under the direction of Kay Sock. How about a big Thatcher Eagle welcome to the THS Spirit Line? THS Spirit Line under the direction of Ashley Griffin and Talia Mangum, and platinum sponsors, if you'll make your way onto the track and out to the 50-yard line, we'd like to honor you tonight.
Tonight's Thatcher High School Booster Club live stream is brought to you by Sholo Ford. For the entire car buying and ownership process, Sholo Ford Incorporated is here to help. If you're interested in more information about any of the products or services that they have to offer, come in and visit them at 1920 East Yusuf Clubs Avenue in Sholo, Arizona. And you can also visit them at www.sholoford.com. Tonight's Thatcher High School Booster Club live stream is brought to you by Arizona Dodge. Arizona Dodge has a strong and committed sales staff with many years of experience in satisfying their customers' needs. Feel free to browse their inventory, request more information about vehicles, or set up a test drive. You can visit them at 1623 Thatcher Boulevard in Safford, Arizona, or at www.arizonadodge.com.
Welcome back into Eastern Arizona College, high above Mickelson Field. I'm Lee Patterson. Thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks for listening to the Arizona Dodge Halftime Report. Thank you for joining us on multiple levels here tonight. We've got KATO 1230 AM, we've got GilaValleyCentral.net, and we've got the Thatcher Booster Club YouTube page. As my producer on the radio side is Big Time Timmy Jim. And then my producer on the TV side is Slim Jim Chip Griffin. No? You're shaking your head at me? And Chip did a nice job on the window in front of me. He put my name and a smiley face in gaff tape. It just marks my spot. I mean, I like when the producers know where I sit, and so they just put, Lee smiley face, so I'm sitting right in front of it. I appreciate it, Chip. Thanks. I just had to get that in there. That's called filler. And we are ready to start the second half. Sholo will kick it off to the Thatcher Eagles. It was all Eagles in the first half, 40-6. Let's recap the scoring real quick. Thatcher started in the first quarter with the Quentin Turley 10-yard touchdown run. The Russell kick was good, 7-0. Then 2:13 to play in the first quarter. Trevin Clark on a 53-yard touchdown run. The PAT was good, 14-0 Thatcher. Then with a minute to play in the first quarter, Cole Motes had a 30-yard pick six. PAT was no good, 20-0 Thatcher. Then it was Bretton Dodge on a 6-yarder, Quentin Turley on a 50-yarder, McInnes a pick six from 52 yards, and Brock Jones with a touchdown run to make it 40-6 here. Thatcher in front of the Sholo Cougars. It will be Clark set to kick it away for Sholo. Back deep for the Eagles. Looks like Trevin Clark and Riley Morris. A high short kick headed out of bounds, and it will go out of bounds at the 31-yard line. So the Cougars don't want to kick it to the deep men of Thatcher. That's twice that they've kicked it short. The first one was an onside kick attempt. This one was a squib kick that went out of bounds at the 30-yard line. I believe Thatcher will get it at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Moving left to right. No time actually came off the clock on that kickoff out of bounds, but the Eagles will get it at the 35-yard line. 1st down and 10. Jack Kortzen back in the game at quarterback as a starting offense. Will come on the field. Split backs behind Kortzen. Receivers either side. Looks like Cole Most to the top and Javen Montoya to the near side. Split backs and the option to the near side. Kortzen gets it off to Turley. Turley gets a block on the edge. Lowers his head. Stiff arms the defender. One man to beat. That's Clark at the 30. He's still on his feet all the way down. Still on his feet at the 21-yard line. What a run by Quentin Turley. It started his own 30. And he got all the way down to the 21-yard line. That's a 49-yard run for Quentin Turley. What a big run on the option. That was a nice job of Jack Kortzen waiting for the defensive end to commit and then making the option. And Turley does the rest. 1st and 10 on a Boulevard Big O Tire first down. Boulevard Big O Tires. The team you can trust. High backfield behind Kortzen, 2 receivers to the left, 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Takes the snap, going to run the option left side again. Kortzen going to keep it himself, gets a block around the edge, still on his feet, cuts it up at the 10, the 5, and he's pushed out of bounds near the goal line. They're going to say he went out of bounds at the 3-yard line, a 17-yard run for Jack Kortzen. That's another Boulevard Big O Tires first down. Boulevard Big O Tires, the local team you can trust. So 1st and goal for the Eagles. 2 plays, and they've got it 1st and goal at the 3-yard line for Thatcher. They're going to approach 400 yards rushing tonight, the Thatcher Eagles are. Jonah Kamai splits to the top of the formation. Trace Goodman to the near side. I backfield behind Kortzen. Looks like Trevin Clark's the deep back in the I formation. Takes the snap, a hand to the counter. Riley Morris straight up the middle. Hop, skip, and a jump in. Touchdown, Eagles. John's heating and cooling touchdown is Riley Morris picks up his first touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run for him. And John's heating and cooling touchdown, another one tonight for the Eagles. Makes it 46-6. Thatcher on top. Now Russell on to attempt the PAT. I think Thatcher's trying to prove a point here tonight. What do you think? Snap back, hold down, kick is up, and the kick is good. 11:03 to play here in the third quarter. Thatcher 47 and Sholo 6. We'll be back after this full timeout.
Tonight's Thatcher High School Booster Club live stream is brought to you by Sholo Ford. For the entire car buying and ownership process, Sholo Ford Incorporated is here to help. If you're interested in more information about any of the products or services that they have to offer, come in and visit them at 1920 East Yusuf Clubs Avenue in Sholo, Arizona. And you can also visit them at www.sholoford.com.
Russell set to kick it away for the Eagles. High end over end kick fielded by Clark at the 11. He's across the 15, the 20, cuts it up at the 25, still on his feet, carrying a defender on his back across the 30 up to the 32-yard line, and that's where Sholo will take over 1st and 10 from their own 32-yard line. We're having to go old school up in the booth. We've got a nice stats program that my wife Amanda created for us, and we were using it great until halftime. And then those of you that use a laptop and a computer for a living, you get the dreaded updates in the middle of the game. So we're going old school pen and paper stats in the second half up here in the booth. 1st down and 10, Sholo from their own 32-yard line. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Colton McGinnis in the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands it straight ahead to the deep back. Battling his way forward. That's number 24, Cal Fawcett on the carry. He's going to pick up 4 straight ahead. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Quentin Mack and Riley Morris in on the tackle there for the Eagles. I believe that's a skunk smell that is wafting through the crowd. You know, usually get like popcorn and kettle corn and, you know, that kind of smell. I smell skunk wafting through. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the top of the formation. McGinnis in the shotgun, 2nd and 6 for the Cougars, right to left. Takes the snap, straight drop, now rolls to his left. Being pressured, lets it go on the run, and in and out of the hands of the receiver on the near side. Riley Morris makes him pay for it, too. That was intended on the near side for the freshman, Quentin Maxwell, and Riley Morris ran right through him. Riley Morris is 195 pounds of bowling ball. And he just picked up the spare on that one. It is 3rd down and 6 now for the Cougars. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the top of the formation. McGinnis in the shotgun. On 3rd and 6, takes the snap, hands it straight up the middle to Fawcett. Fawcett is blasted at the 40-yard line by Brock Jones, and he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st down. It's going to be a pickup of 5 on the play for Cal Fawcett, and he nearly lost his helmet because Brock Jones nearly took it. It'll be 4th down and short, and looks like the punt team will come on. Actually, the offense going to stay out there. They've got nothing to lose, down 47-6 with under 10 minutes to play here in the third quarter. One receiver to the top of the formation. McGinnis in the shotgun with Fawcett to his left. And a bunch formation of the receivers. Back to pass. McGinnis rolls to the near side. Looks downfield. And it's picked off by Trace Goodman at the 45. Gets a block around the left side. Makes a man miss. He's at the 40, the 35, the 30, and out of bounds near the 20-yard line. The 3rd interception of the night for the Thatcher defense. And that is great field position for the Thatcher Eagles. That is about a 28-yard return by Trace Goodman. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Eagle offense. And now Javen Montoya will line up at quarterback for the Thatcher Eagles. I thought we would see him, and here he has made it into the lineup. He'll split two receivers to the near side. That's O'Donnell and Kamai. I backfield behind Montoya at the 20-yard line. Spencer Stevens in motion from right to left, now resets. Takes the snap, quick toss to the near side to Trevin Clark. Knifes his way through, makes a move at the 10. He's at the 5, lowers his head and dives in. Touchdown, Eagles. Another John's Heating and Cooling touchdown, a 20-yard touchdown run by Trevin Clark. Wow. The route is on here tonight. 53-6. Thatcher on top of Sholo, and Russell on to attempt a PAT. So Trevin Clark with a 20-yarder. John's Heating and Cooling touchdown. John's Heating and Cooling, 428-0753. The Russell PAT is up, and it's good. 9:01 to play here in the third quarter. It is Thatcher 54, Sholo 6. We'll be back after this full timeout.
Tonight's Thatcher High School Booster Club live stream is brought to you by Arizona Dodge. Arizona Dodge has a strong and committed sales staff with many years of experience in satisfying their customers' needs. Feel free to browse their inventory, request more information about vehicles, or set up a test drive. You can visit them at 1623 Thatcher Boulevard in Safford, Arizona, or at www.arizonadodge.com.
To kick it away, high and over and kick, headed towards the sidelines and fielded by Clark at the 15. Looks to his right, gets around the edge, but then is flung down. Oh, he's still on his feet. Great balance. He's reversing field at the 20, the 25, the 30, and he is blasted out of bounds by Trevin Clark at about the 35-yard line. Trevin Clark's the fastest guy on the field. He caught Clark and blasted him out of bounds. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Sholo Cougars. So it'll be first down and 10, Sholo from their own 35-yard line. Trailing now 54-6 to Thatcher with 8:44 and counting to play as the running clock has been started. So back out onto the field is junior quarterback, Colton McInnes, 6'6", 170. Two receivers to the right, one to the near side. McInnes in the shotgun. Long snap count for McInnes. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, back to pass. Batted down by Moats at the line of scrimmage again. Incomplete pass as he can't get it over the top of the 6'6" Moats. So Moats and Spencer Stevens are coming out of the lineup. It looks like it will be Thatcher JV the rest of the way on defense at least. Try to get you some of these names that are in the lineup. On near side number 2, Trayton Mortensen is out there. Number 56, that is Grayson Schreck. No, that's 66, Ethan Bryce. In the shotgun is McInnes. Back to pass, check that, hands it off to the deep back and nowhere to go. Swarmed under by number 31, Michael McBride. That was on the carry, 32, Quentin Maxwell. Going to pick up a yard on the play. It'll be third down and 9 for the Sholo Cougars. It'll be third down and 9 now for the Sholo Cougars after a pickup of a yard from their own 36-yard line. One receiver to the near side, two to the top of the formation. McInnes in the shotgun with Fawcett to his right. Takes a snap, back to pass, straight drop, looks downfield, just chucks it. And it is caught by Clark. What a catch by Clark. As that pass went from the 36-yard line all the way down to the 33-yard line. That's a pickup of 37 on the play. And the longest pass play of the day for the Cougars as Clark caught it down the sideline in double coverage between O'Donnell and Mortensen. There's not much more those two could have done on that play. It'll be first down and 10 for the Show Low Cougars at the Eagle 34-yard line. Two receivers right, one left. McGinnis in the shotgun with Fawcett to his right. Takes the snap, back to pass, looks right, throws right. The long pass is incomplete, intended on the far side for number 20, Jake Wolford. And Jonah Kamai was on the coverage. Last week against ALA Queen Creek, Jonah Kamai, who's only listed at 5'8", 150, put a hit on a guy at ALA Queen Creek that actually knocked him out. And it was a big hit late in the game. You don't expect that from a little guy. Score update down in Pima. Wilcox leads Pima 24-0. So Pima has only scored 6 points in almost 2 complete games here this year. Struggling to get that offense on track. Two receivers right, one left for Show Low on 2nd and 10. Back to pass, looks left, throws left, completes it to Clark. Hit by Mortensen, breaks the tackle inside the 25, and then Clark is slow to get up after that hit. It's going to be a pickup of 11. Nope, it's going to be a pickup of 9 on the play, and it will be another first down for the Show Low Cougars. And Clark's slow to get up, and he's going to come out of the game. I think he's holding his left hip. No sense in keeping Keegan Clark, your best offensive weapon, on the field. He's going to head to the sideline. Lane Perkins, the freshman, will line up. Two receivers right, one left. McGinnis in the shotgun. Takes the snap, back to pass, looks left. Now lets it go deep down the sideline. Incomplete, intended for Lane Perkins. And Perkins is a freshman. When you're used to throwing to Keegan Clark with his speed, just wasn't the same. So it'll be second down and 10 now for Show Low. The clock continues to run with 4:46 to play here in the third quarter. It is 54-6. Thatcher on top of Round Valley. 34-34 the score down the street in Safford. It's a shootout between the Wranglers and the Bulldogs in the third quarter. Two receivers right, one left. McGinnis in the shotgun with Fawcett to his right. Fakes the handoff, now throws right, completes it to Maxwell at the 20. Spun around, and down at the 17-yard line. A pickup of 7 on the play to number 32, Quentin Maxwell. It'll be third down and 4. Mason Underwood with the tackle on the far side for the Thatcher Eagles. Underwood, 6'1", 185 pounds, more for the Eagles. Two receivers left, one right. McGinnis in the shotgun with Fawcett to his left on 3rd and 4. Takes a snap, rolls to his left, looks downfield, squares his shoulders, now lets it go short, completes it to number 11, Kean Cantor, and he's right back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brought down on the play by number 27, Brick Skousen, the 6', 180-pound junior. So it'll be fourth down and 5 now for Show Low. The offense will stay on the field and go for it with 3:18 to play here in the third quarter. A couple of things around the Gila Valley have stood out for me so far tonight, and both of them on the offensive side. The offense here for Thatcher has looked good. The offense for Safford down the way looked good. Two receivers right, one left. McGinnis in the shotgun on 4th and 5. Rolls to his right, keeps rolling, now throws it off his back foot into the end zone, and it is nearly intercepted at the goal line by Kyle O'Donnell. Him and Mark Wren were both there, and O'Donnell couldn't hang on to it. It falls incomplete, and the offense will take back over for the Thatcher Eagles from their own 17-yard line. The clock will stop on the possession change, but as soon as the ball is set, they will wind the clock. First down and 10 for Thatcher. Javen Montoya in at quarterback. for the Thatcher Eagles. Two receivers to the near side. I backfield behind Montoya. And the Sholo, so there's a flag on the play. A sideline warning against the Sholo Cougars. Their coaching staff out on the field, and now the clock will wind. Full I backfield behind Montoya. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. Takes the handoff left side to Trevin Clark, and Clark is bottled up in the backfield trying to break a couple of tackles, and he's not going to do it. Here comes a flag, though, at the 16-yard line. It's going to be a loss of about 7 on the play for Trevin Clark. And we'll see what the flag is on the far side. We'll see if it's in the area of face mask, because there's a pile up, and Clark was trying to get out of the pile up, and it easily could have been a face mask. Personal foul, face mask on the defense. That's going to be another 15-yard penalty against against the Sholo Cougars, and that will give Thatcher a first down. A Boulevard Big O Tires first down. Boulevard Big O Tires, the local team you can trust. 98 seconds and counting to play in the third quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 Thatcher from their own 28-yard line. Don't forget, tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, right back here at Eastern Arizona College, the Gila Monsters will be in action as they open up the WSFL schedule against the Pima Aztecs at 7 o'clock. And the officials are blowing their whistles. The umpire wants to talk to all the referees about something. So the clock will stop with 1:14 to play in the third quarter. And they're all going to huddle up, maybe sing Kumbaya. I don't know what we're doing. So the officials are update from Dodger Stadium. The Arizona Diamondbacks lead it 2-1 over the hated Dodgers. Hashtag beat LA. There's one guy I know that loves the Dodgers that's probably listening. Harold, hi. He's the bus driver for the Thatcher sporting teams. So that is not going to be an automatic first down after the 15-yard penalty. It's going to be 2nd down and 2 because of how far back the penalty happened. That makes sense. I'm okay with that. Montoya goes under center, I backfield behind him. Takes the snap, quick toss to the near side to Trevin Clark. Clark spins out of one tackle into the arms of another tackler. That was 66, Kevin Whipple, on the tackle, and he's going to have enough for a first down. Forward progress is going to give him 3 yards and a first down. A Boulevard Big O Tires first down for the Thatcher Eagles. Unfortunately tonight, the Thatcher defense hasn't had an R&R Pizza sack attack yet. They haven't needed it, though, up 54-6. McInnes gets the ball out quickly. And now we have another stoppage by the referees. There was a player equipment issue. Now they've got it set. Montoya goes under center. I backfield behind him. 2 receivers left from their own 30-yard line. Hard snap count. Montoya takes the snap. Going to run the option left side. Gets it off to the deep back who lowers his head. Runs over defender on the far side. That's Mason Underwood, number 38, who's into the lineup for the first time. And Mason Underwood is going to pick up 5 on the carry. It will be 2nd and 5, and that will be the final play of the third quarter here at Eastern Arizona College with the score. Thatcher 54 and Sholo 6. We'll be back for the abbreviated fourth quarter coming up after this full timeout.
Tonight's Thatcher High School Booster Club live stream is brought to you by Sholo Ford. For the entire car buying and ownership process, Sholo Ford Incorporated is here to help. If you're interested in more information about any of the products or services that they have to offer, come in and visit them at 1920 East Yusuf Clubs Avenue in Sholo, Arizona. And you can also visit them at www.sholoford.com.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter here at Eastern Arizona College. Easy for me to say, as Thatcher leads at 54-6 over the Sholo Cougars. It will be second down and 5 for the Thatcher Eagles. We'll give you a riveting update on the Windows update. 82% done on the computer. Yikes. It'll be second and 5. Javen Montoya goes under center, split backs behind him. Receivers either side on second and 5 from their own 35-yard line for the Eagles, leading by 48 points. Takes the snap, going to hand it on the counter to the near side, to the first back through, across the 40 to the 41-yard line. And depending on the spot, it's right at the sticks. Mason Underwood on the carry again. That's going to be a pickup right at 5, and neither official wants to give him a first down, so they're going to say it's third down and the threat of a football. Clock runs 11.5 minutes to play in this one. We'll wrap it up in 11.5 minutes on the Open Loop Energy postgame show. Two receivers right, I backfield behind Montoya, third down and inches. Underwood the deep back. Long snap count. They're going to run the option right side with Montoya. He's just going to keep it. Good call. He gets around the edge right side. First down across the 45 to the 47-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 7 on the play and enough for an Eagle. Boulevard Big O Tire, first down. Boulevard Big O Tires on Highway 70 in Safford, the team you can trust. Go say hi to Preston and Melissa Alder. It'll be first down and 10 for the Eagles from their own 47-yard line. A score update from down the road. Jarek Arbizo returned a Wickenburg punt for a touchdown, 41-34. Safford leads Wickenburg in the fourth quarter. Split backs behind Montoya. Two receivers to the near side. Takes the snap, hands it to the first back through across midfield, and still pushing his way to the 48-yard line. Who was that? Breton Dodge on the carry. That's going to be a pickup of 5 on the play for him. And it'll be second and 5. Round Valley leads Santa Cruz 20-19 in their game. Lots of good football games around the Gila Valley. This one, not. 54-6, Thatcher leads Sholo with a 9:41 and counting to play. Second and 5 for the Eagles just across midfield at the 48-yard line. Split backs behind Montoya. Takes the snap. Going to hand it off to the near side. First back through is going to power his way across the 45 to the 44-yard line. And that was whom? Number 31, Michael McBride on the carry, his first carry of the night. Pick up a 4 on the play for Michael McBride. McBride listed at 6'1", 200 pounds, just a sophomore. Man, Thatcher's got some big running backs. Holy cow. Seth Lunt and Kyle O'Donnell split to the near side. Split backs behind Montoya on 3rd and 1. 8.5 minutes to play in the game. Hard snap count. Montoya takes the snap, fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, breaks the tackle, spins out of another one down inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. That's going to pick up a 9 on the play for Javen Montoya. And another Boulevard Big O Tire first down for the Thatcher offense. This JV bunch doing a pretty good job out there. Who's out there? Number 8, Dallin Richardson's out there as well. 5'11", 140-pounder. He split to the – Sam Molyneux is out there. They'll split to the right side. Split backs behind Montoya on 1st and 10 at the Sholo 34-yard line. Long snap count, quick throw, pump fake. Javen Montoya going to keep it himself. He's going to look for the edge. He's got the edge, and he's going to tiptoe out of bounds at around the 27-yard line, 28-yard line. A pickup of, we'll give him 8 on the play for Javen Montoya as he keeps it around the right side. I think that was supposed to be a pass play, and neither wide receiver on the right side looked back at all. So Montoya just pulled it in and took off on his own. It'll be second down, and actually they only give him 7 yards on that carry. Second down and 3 for the Eagles. Pima scored 24-6. Wilcox on top of Pima. Split backs behind Montoya. 2 receivers to the near side. Takes the snap, looks left, throws it, completes it to Jonah Kamai. Kamai going to be down to the 25-yard line, a pickup of 2 on the play as Montoya completes it to Jonah Kamai. Brought down quickly by Jake Wolford. It'll be 3rd down and a yard. 24-6, Wilcox leads Pima as Whitaker scored on a 15-yard touchdown run out in Pima. 24-6, Wilcox on top there. It is 54-6 here. Thatcher on top of Sholo with 6:48 to play in the game. 1 receiver right, 1 left. I backfield behind Montoya as he goes under center. 3rd down and a yard. Hard snap count, hands it off right side to Mason Underwood. He's got the 1st down and more, and he powers his way inside the 20 down to the 18-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 6 on the play for Mason Underwood, and another Boulevard Big O Tire 1st down for the Eagles. As after they mark it a 6-yard pickup by Underwood. Ball rests at the 19-yard line. This Thatcher JV squad working on a nice drive here against Sholo. Sholo is gassed. Hands on their knees, heads slunched over as Sholo's going to go to 0-3 on the season. And Thatcher will go to 3-0. 2 receivers to the right, split backs behind Javen Montoya. Long snap count for Montoya. Takes the snap, back to pass, looks right, throws it across the middle, and it hits off the chest of number 8, Dallin Richardson, the 5'11", 140-pound junior wide receiver. And it will be 2nd and 10. The clock will continue to run, however, with a 48-point lead. Seth Lunt will check into the lineup for the Eagles. 2 receivers to the right, that's Lunt and Skousen. I backfield behind Javen Montoya. Tight end in motion from right to left is Braden Oliver. Montoya will go under center. Takes the snap, toss it right side to Mason Underwood, gets a block around the right edge, lowers his head, and he's down to the 12-yard line. A pickup of 7 on the play for Mason Underwood, and it will be 3rd down and 3. Underwood, only a sophomore, 6'1", 185 on the roster, getting a lot of time here tonight. Also a big kid, number 31, Michael McBride, 6'1", 200 for the Eagles. Those young kids are big. You look down the roster, underclassmen that weigh at least 200 pounds. Brick Skousen at 195. Michael McBride at 200. 220 for Colin Thompson. He's not even eligible yet. He'll play in week 6. Transfer from Safford. Big kids. I backfield behind Montoya. 3rd down and 3. 2 receivers left. Montoya takes the snap, hands it right side to Underwood. Cuts it up the field. Spun down inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. And another Boulevard Big O Tire 1st down on an 8-yard carry by Mason Underwood. And this is how you run the clock if you're the Thatcher Eagles. This JV squad is doing an outstanding job of controlling the tempo. It'll be 1st and goal at the 5-yard line for the Eagles. 3:38 and counting to play in this one. 54-6, Thatcher on top of Sholo. One receiver right, 1 left. Montoya will go under center. I backfield behind him. Underwood, the deep back behind McBride. 1st and goal at the 10. Long snap count. Going to hand it on the counter. Left side, no, Montoya kept it, and he's just going to get down. I think that was a broken play, a loss of a yard on the play for Javen Montoya. But that was one of those where he wasn't sure what was going to happen, and he just kept it himself and went to the deck. Montoya is a pretty accomplished baseball player for the Thatcher Eagles, also on a club team this summer. At the start of school, I believe he was in Oklahoma playing in an all-star team, so he's just getting his football legs underneath him as Javen Montoya. 1 receiver right, 1 left, split backfields behind Montoya, 2nd and goal at the 11. 2.5 minutes to play in this one, 54-6 Thatcher. He'll go under center. Takes the snap, going to hand it off left side to Michael McBride, and he powers his way down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of, we'll give him 4 on the play for Michael McBride, brought down by number 66, Kevin Whipple, the sophomore, 6'2", 200 pounds for Sholo. So that's back-to-back weeks the Thatcher Eagles have gone through 3A opponents. They will get another 3A opponent next week as they travel to take on the Safford Bulldogs. One receiver right, one left, I backfield behind Montoya. Underwood, the deep back behind McBride. 3rd and goal at the 3. Montoya takes the snap, hands it to McBride left side, and he powers his way in. Touchdown, Eagles. A Johns Heating and Cooling touchdown. The 9th one of the night for the Thatcher Eagles. Johns Heating and Cooling getting their money worth tonight, as Michael McBride picks up his first John Heating and Cooling touchdown from 3 yards out. Makes it 60-6. Thatcher on top, and Russell will come on to attempt the PAT. Actually, it's not Russell. Let's see who this is. It's 48. Not on the varsity roster. Let's see if he's on the JV roster. And I don't find a name, and the kick is no good anyways. 1:39 to play in the game. It's Thatcher 60 and Sholo 6. We'll be back after this full timeout.
Tonight's Thatcher High School Booster Club live stream is brought to you by Arizona Dodge. Arizona Dodge has a strong and committed sales staff with many years of experience in satisfying their customers' needs. Feel free to browse their inventory, request more information about vehicles, or set up a test drive. You can visit them at 1623 Thatcher Boulevard in Safford, Arizona, or at www.arizonadodge.com.
Welcome back here to Eastern Arizona College. Lee Patterson with you. The kickoff is high and short, fielded by an upman at the 24-yard line for Sholo across the 30. Across to the 33-yard line goes the returner. That was number 36, Nathan Bejarano, a freshman. So a lot of young guys getting some playing time here in this one. Let's get you some of the names that are out there on defense for Thatcher late in this one. 51 is Porter Henderson. 57 is Mason Lee. 21 is not on the varsity roster. Number 9 is Mark Wren. Oh, that was Shoop earlier, 21. That's right. McGinnis back in the shotgun for the Cougars. He takes the snap, hands it to Fawcett around the left side. Breaks one tackle, spins back left, and is tripped up after a pickup of 4 on the play off the left side. Mason Underwood in on the tackle along with big 76, Caden Lofgreen, 5'11", 235, another junior that's over 200 pounds. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Cougars at the 36-yard line. 70 seconds to play. McGinnis takes the snap, going to hand it to Fawcett going left again, breaks the tackle. He's out to the races at midfield, still on his feet, inside the 45 down to the 42-yard line. A big run by Fawcett. That is a 26-yard gain by Fawcett. And a 1st down for the Sholo Cougars. 2 receivers right, 1 left. They're trying to get in the end zone one more time. McGinnis in the shotgun, 2 receivers right. Down at the Eagle 44, back to pass, looks right, throws right, completes it out of the backfield to Maxwell. He's tackled immediately, though, by 22, Gary Perez. A pickup of 3 on the play, and it's going to be 2nd down and 7. Clock runs, 23 seconds to play, and this one's all over but the final buzzer. 2 receivers left, 1 right. McGinnis in the shotgun with Fawcett to his left. takes the snap, hands it to Fawcett coming to the right side, has some blockers, and then is hit again by Perez, brought down at the 36-yard line. A pickup of 4 on the play by Fawcett, and that's going to do it here at Eastern Arizona College. Final score from Mickelson Field. Thatcher 60 and Sholo 6. We'll be back for the Open Loop Energy postgame show coming up right after this.
Tonight's Thatcher High School Booster Club live stream is brought to you by Sholo Ford. For the entire car buying and ownership process, Sholo Ford Incorporated is here to help. If you're interested in more information about any of the products or services that they have to offer, come in and visit them at 1920 East Yusuf Clubs Avenue in Sholo, Arizona. And you can also visit them at www.sholoford.com. Tonight's Thatcher High School Booster Club live stream is brought to you by Arizona Dodge. Arizona Dodge has a strong and committed sales staff with many years of experience in satisfying their customers' needs. Feel free to browse their inventory, request more information about vehicles, or set up a test drive. You can visit them at 1623 Thatcher Boulevard in Safford, Arizona, or at www.arizonadodge.com.